Hey there class, sorry I couldn't be there today. I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I'm doing a video tutorial for you on how to draw a cube. So let's first talk about what a cube is exactly. A cube is a 3D version of a square. So a square would just be this flat 2D surface with 4 sides and 4 corners. A cube is a 3-dimensional version of a square with 8 corners and 6 sides. Another aspect of a cube and a square is that all the sides are of equal length and distance of each other. Okay, for this tutorial, you will need a sheet of paper, no lines on it, a pencil, an eraser, and a ruler. All right, so let's begin. First things first, we're going to need to put a point on our paper for our first step. So I already have my point here. You don't want to color it in too dark. You don't want to make it too big or too small. You want to be able to see it. So I put my point in the upper right corner. You can put it wherever you'd like. Our next step is to draw a square. So you want all your sides to be equal, so the ruler will help you here. So I'm doing a 2" by 2" square. And feel free to pause anytime if you want to catch up, or if you need a little bit more time, that's fine, or you can just follow along with me. So you want your square to be as exact as possible. I feel like that looks like a pretty good square. So your next step is you're going to take each corner of the square and draw a connecting line to your dot over here in the distance. So it's going to look like that. And make sure that you draw these lines not too dark. You don't want to be really heavy with the connecting lines because we'll be erasing them later. So go ahead, draw your lines from all the corners. You even want to draw from this corner that's going to go right through your cube. But that's okay, because if we're using light pencil marks, then we'll be able to erase it. Okay, so we have this. So to finish off our cube, we're going to have to draw these connecting sides. So we have the face of the cube, we have a top of a cube, side, bottom. So now we're going to need to finish it off. And on this step here, you can make your cube with a lot more depth. So you can make your cube here, you can make it more shallow, or you can do several series of cubes. So we're just going to do more of a shallow cube, and you want your line to be parallel with this first line. So I'm just going to move it up a little bit. And you want to keep it parallel with the first side of your cube. So keeping it parallel once again, sliding the ruler up and then down. Okay, so there we have our cube. So let's start erasing some of these connecting lines. And you want to erase the dot as well, because we're not going to need that anymore. All right, so we have our cube. Okay, sometimes erase a little bit of the outside lines. So we have our cube here. This is a nice cube, not see-through, but if you wanted to make your cube see-through, we just draw that line again, draw a connecting line here, and then connect down to this point. So then that's a see-through cube if you'd like. If not, you just erase these lines once again. And that is how you draw a cube. You can draw a cube from any angle. If you put your point down here, your sides would be coming towards this point. If you put your point up here, your sides would be coming towards that point. So as long as you have your dot, a ruler to draw some connecting lines, then you cannot not make a great cube. All right, thanks guys. That's my cube tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.